Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
All right, today's question comes from Terry in Maryland. My husband and I have a HELOC with an adjustable rate. It started at 3.5 last year, and now it's at 8.5%. We owe $57,000, and our current monthly payment is approximately $750. We began paying an extra $500 toward it a month. However, this impacts our lifestyle and ability to do the things that we love, such as travel frequently, as well as other home improvements. Total owed with HELOC and mortgage is about $429,000. Our household income is $275,000. Our only other debt is a boat payment that we also make extra monthly payments on. I'm trying to do my best here, Dave. Is it best to continue paying extra on the current HELOC and hope the rates drop, or find a loan with a lower fixed interest rate, which may end up being higher than the adjustable rate in the future? Our goal is to pay this off ASAP, yet the 8% makes this difficult. By the way, my credit score is 800 plus.
This is not, be gentle, this is not a long-time listener.
No, this is not a long-time
Long-time listeners don't close with their credit score.
That's a good point.
Unless it's 0.
Dave, thank you, Dave, because you gave grace, and now I shall give grace.
I was making fun of him all the way through the whole email, but there you go.
I'm gonna give you grace. Okay. You are a first-time listener or an early listener to us. You've gotten yourself in a mess. The good news is you've got a great income to get yourself out of this mess. I probably would not move the HELOC for now. I'd keep it right where it's at. What I would do if I were you is I would start working our plan. You've obviously found us. You trust us enough to write us a letter, right? So I'd start working through this. I want to know more about them, Dave, but I'd try to bust that income down to living on about $100,000 a year, and I'd be taking the majority of it, $175,000 a year, paying off this debt, and I'd probably be trying to be debt-free, house and all.
1 year. Pay off the HELOC of $57,000, pay off the boat. We don't know how much the boat is, but pay them both off in 1 year. For God's sakes, you make $275,000 freaking dollars a year.
Yeah. Your mortgage could be gone in 2.5 years.
Hey, I might not be able to. Listen, listen. One of the things I had to do was, in order to get out, in order to stop being broke, was I had to stop the whining.
Yeah, that's so real, Dave.
Because I can so whine to myself about how I work so hard.
I'm entitled.
And my wife would look at me and say, so does everyone. Call the ambulance.
Ooh, I love Sharon.
Oh, she's tough.
She's great.
She's mean. She's hateful and stuff like that.
No, she's great.
Just bust your bubble, man. So I had to learn to talk to myself, Terry, so I'm going to talk to you that way. Call the ambulance about your little travel plans.
Yeah.
You have a freaking boat you didn't even pay for. There's your travel plan. So go out on the boat, since you already have it. That's your travel plan. That's it. You can't do anything else. You're not allowed to leave because you have to pay off your debt in 1 year. $57,000 plus the debt minus $275 is still a lot of freaking money. No whining allowed.
No whining. It's going to go by
Clear
so
this
fast.
up. Quit trying to figure out a way to interest rate trick yourself into spending more than you make. Congress has tried it for years and it just doesn't work.
Let's talk about the credit score.
Okay. Why not?
Why not? Because to close with that, and by the way, my credit score is 800 plus. All that indicates to me.
All that indicates mathematically.
Is that they possibly plan on using that credit score more in the future.
Oh.
If you're touting that lets me know, okay, this matters to you. You want it to be right so that possibly in the future you can use it again.
There's only one way to get an 800 credit score. Only one way.
What's that, Dave?
Borrow a lot of money and pay a lot of interest when you pay it all back. On time. And that's the only way. This means you have been playing make out with the bank in the back seat of the car. That's what the credit score means, okay? It means you've been playing kissy face with the bank. That's all it means. It does not mean you have a net worth. It does not mean you have an income. It doesn't mean you have nothing, but you've been kissing the bank all the time.
And the bank is a butterface. You know what that is?
No. Good.
Can't talk about this on the
Good.
radio.
Good. Just keep it there.
It means everything looks good but their face.
Oh, I got you.
So
Now I understand the meaning.
The
Thank
bank
you.
is hiding the true.
Yeah. They all look good at closing time. Okay. So there we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Just add that to your repertoire.
This is getting worse. We got to clean this up. This is a family show. All right. So here's the thing.
The point is,
credit score is 100% derived by your interaction with debt. So bragging about your credit score is like, I love debt. I love debt. I love debt. That's why Jade is saying she thinks you're going to go back in debt again, Terry. So if you want to do the stuff we teach, which is designed to get you into wealth and peace as fast as possible, the shortest right way, then what you'd have to do is get yourself out of debt and limit your lifestyle to do that. And so this is about growing up. It's about adulting. Children do what feels good. Adults devise a plan and follow it. So don't be playing kissy face with the bank anymore. You're not going to borrow your way out of this. You're going to pay your way out of it. Thank God you have a fabulous household income. And you don't have a lot of debt. But you do have a lot of symptoms of somebody who's getting ready to make a huge mess.
That's right. I mean, we just heard a debt-free scream.
Making $36,000.
They paid off $80,000, making $36,000.
Yeah.
And it took 5 years of sacrifice. You've got maybe 12 months. Maybe.
We don't know how big the boat is.
You know.
Yeah,
that's true. We don't know how big the boat is.
But
at least the
There we go.
That's it.
That segment will go down in infamy.